Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Yonny Chirinos. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go now? This is Willie Castro. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1. This to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Good eye right there. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. And here's a slow roller. Paredes goes to second for one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the righty deals. That one's in there, and that is strike two. And now 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two on, two outs. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Royce Lewis next to bat for Minnesota. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Franco. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Twins strand a pair. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Bailey Ober. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside.
No strike.
The count 2-1. That one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Wander Franco. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. He swings and fouls one off. Ober with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor under it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Wander Franco.
And Boog, this is a guy, he drives opposing pitchers crazy. I mean, he gets on base at such a high rate, and then when he's over there, he's a huge distraction. More than 20 steals on the season, so he's going to hurt you when he gets over there, and it's just a matter of trying to keep him contained, but it's been pretty difficult so far. He's a great offensive contributor to this team.
Lowe leads off first with one away. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Randy Arozarena blasts one out, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Luke Raley. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Still only one out here in the inning. Slides, but it gets by him.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Ober over to first, and he's back standing. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One down. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Good eye right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. That misses. Ball 1. Here's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swung on, popped up left side. Lewis drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1's the count.
That misses. 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer to second. Walls fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Christian Vasquez stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and Vasquez is gone. And that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a pitch. And that's too high.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
That's in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Bethancourt into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Manuel Margot. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him. Bethancourt coming home. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Margot gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 4.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Now batting Wander Franco. 0 for 1 so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Larnach right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. Clicks the corner, and that's strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And this gets away from Vasquez. And now a single might score 2.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it. Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Ober done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 61 takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Brock Stewart.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Ball 1 there. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
– 3-1 now. On the ground to short. Correa over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 5 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Bounce to third. Paredes. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Castro, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's even up.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Check swing, didn't go, and now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Two outs, and that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers, and he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So man aboard, and here is Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Kirilloff off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. That's out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. It's 5-0. As we go to the last of the third, Isaac Paredes now.
He's tough. Oh, great day.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
3 balls, 1 strike.
To third, Lewis. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third
The
inning.
batter, number 6. Second baseman,
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now 1 missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit weakly on the ground. A flip to the pitcher covering. That is the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now Correa up to hit.
The shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go, Rays.
Next pitch is outside. He goes down looking. So digging in, Trevor Larnach. Grounded out his first time up.
Larnach.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And he deals. In the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Lewis at the plate now. That's ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Zips it across, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom 4th, Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Margot.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Low. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Let's go, Tampa.
0-1 now. And that one hammered. Taylor going back some more, some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kirilloff brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris
Leading off for the
Singleton.
Twins,
And leading it off,
right
Max
fielder.
Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Let's go, Tampa. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air out towards right center. Margot settles under it. Hauls it in. And there's one away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but
Now
it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Grounded out his first time.
Come on, Ray, let's go.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low.
2-0.
Pitch is in there. 2-1 now.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Two now. And another ball. The other way. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Willie Castro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Castro checks his swing. Appeal down to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
to the right side, and that chance handled to first, and a quick out, number one.
No, he didn't recognize changeup
Now
earlier
back,
enough, got
the
out in front a little bit,
designated
rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Rayleigh.
Next to bat will be the Rays four-hitter, Luke Rayleigh. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And that one
Off the
just
plate, ball
missed
one.
off the outside edge.
Ball
Next
two.
pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Lewis settles under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the
The
plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Righty to the plate.
Inside, ball one.
Foul ball there.
Make it count. Let's go.
And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Be a hitter now.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Give it all you got. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
The pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge.
And now here is Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. Polanco in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Nope.
Just
Ball one.
missed.
Where do you even begin with the talent
1-0.
we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Two now. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rays 5 and the Twins nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman. He's got
The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right side. Kepler makes the grab, 1 down.
the batter, number 6. Second baseman, Taylor.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Outside. Walls stands at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw. Walls back in on a dive. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
Let's go, Ray.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And a good eye there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now a fly ball to right center. Margot hauls it in, and there's one away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. And 2 away to start the 7th.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Kepler, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Let's get it going, Rays.
A little bit low. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yonny Chirinos out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Luis Patino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So here's Christian Vasquez. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Michael A. Taylor.
And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. Diekman, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one off the outside edge. First and second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
3 balls, no strikes.
And fires in a fastball at 95. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And they're all loaded up.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So the lineup flips over. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Giovanni Moran.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the center fielder, Manuel Margot. The Y to kick the pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Lowe, next to hit for the Rays.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Pagan, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Margot on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Larnach under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Wander Franco, the next to hit. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
1-0.
Step off, throw to first, and Margot back in. And now the lefty. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second is offline. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And on to pinch run for the Rays, Jose Siri. So
Now
first and
batting,
second with one man gone. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one pushed foul.
Come on, team, let's get a few runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, inning over. Now into the game, Jose Siri. He'll be patrolling center field. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Sean Armstrong is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Polanco stands in here, takes ball one low.
Let's go, Tampa.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That one finds the corner, and it's 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Correa,
Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
And the first
One,
offering is not close.
This is our house.
Righty delivers. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Good eye right there. Kirilloff on third. Polanco over at second with one down. That one's in there. Strike one.
1-1.
Play smart now.
Late on that fastball.
One ball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Lewis.
Sean Armstrong on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 64. John.
Here's Royce Lewis.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is down low. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Way inside, gets out of the way.
great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rays 5 and the Twins 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Emilio Pagan. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Emilio Pagan.
And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
The first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one misses. And 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering is down low. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-handed reliever.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one just misses. In the air out towards right center. And in one hops the wall. Ramirez around third. He will score. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Paredes around third. He'll score. It's 7-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
New pitcher on now, Yohan Duran.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christian Bethancourt. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Go Tampa!
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now it's Jose Siri. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Walls leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next one misses. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And now it's filled up.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. And a pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Wander Franco waiting for a turn at the plate. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. To kick the 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Franco. This one high in the air to left center. Taylor makes the grab on the run. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Twins 2. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Robert Stevenson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Off for the Twins, the catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
The pitch. And ball 1. Stevenson, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. Slapped foul. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now Willie Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals.
No, inside.
Upstairs. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Over to third, but the throw's offline. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
2 on with 1 out. So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Taylor at third. Castro at second with one away. That to right. Lowe has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. It's 7-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jalen Beeks. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And that one moves his feet. 1-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Down to their final strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Nice grab. The throw, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.